these badass and stubborn tomboy girls fall in love. Your 10 romance anime where the tomboy girl falls in love. Let's go! Number 10, Arakawa Under the Bridge.
なんでしょう。
デートっていうのはこうやってひたすら歩いているものなのか？
え？ああ、そりゃあ。俺としたことがデートに誘えたことに安心して気を抜いてしまっていたぜ。
There's always some anime you remember because of their unique premise. Arakawa Under the Bridge is a memorable anime just because of that reason. There's this guy hanging from a bridge, wearing only underwear. Then he meets a girl who claims she's an alien. It's not your usual romance anime plot, right?
教えて差し上げましょう。恋愛にとって一番大切なもの、それは距離感です。
The story follows a rich guy who encounters this really strange girl under the Arakawa Bridge who insists she's an alien. She introduces him to a bunch of other oddballs living under the bridge. Arakawa Under the Bridge brings a whole new level of comedy. It's not the kind of comedy that'll have you rolling on the floor, but more of the sarcastic dialogue that makes you chuckle. The characters are also quite amusing. I mean, the first episode even features a talking turtle. What more could you want? Number 9, Oren High School Host Club.
なんて可愛いんだ。ああ、ミニスカート姿がまるでお人形さんだ。要するにお前が見たかっただけなんだな。
Looking for a funny rom-com anime with a twist? Oren High School Host Club fits the bill perfectly. It's about Haruhi, who accidentally breaks something and ends up joining a club to pay it off. And this club isn't your normal club. This club is just for guys and is all about entertaining the girls at school. So you can find guys with all kinds of quirks here.
別に君が船というわけでは、仮に船だとしてもそれは美しい船で。いや、そうじゃなくて。待ってくれ、人魚姫。
The characters are super quirky and lovable, and what's better than anything is the relationship between Haruhi and the president of the club. But just because it's comedy doesn't mean it's all smiles and laughs. The show also deals with themes like poverty and loneliness by still keeping it all funny and interesting. If you need a good reverse harem show, give this one a go. Number 8, Allison and Lilia.
その笑顔を見た瞬間、僕の夏の計画は大きく変更を余儀なくされるだろうと予感した。
Allison and Lilia doesn't have much romance compared to other anime in this list, but it still develops the character relationships really well. In the world of secret agents and mysteries, the setting plays a big role. Allison to Lilia is set in a country torn apart by war between two kingdoms, Rakshi and Subeo. The story follows Allison and Will as they navigate through the secrets and events of the war.
そうそう、面白い話があるんだ。私、この前ラブレターもらったのよ。ってそれだけ?
The interesting point of this show is the two characters. Allison, full of energy, reunites with Will after a long time and discovers a hidden treasure that could change the course of the war. Alongside the spy plot, the show also weaves in a unique love story. With a slow-building mystery and plenty of character drama set against a backdrop of war, Allison and Lilia keeps you engaged with its 26 episodes. Number 7, Nyankoi.
一緒にゴミ捨てに行こうぜ。
なんで俺が？
ああ、決まってんだろ。あの女の件、洗いざらい吐いてもらわんとな。
Anime and cats are two things that go side by side, and Yankoi is a prime example on how to use cats to make an anime interesting. In the story, Junpei accidentally breaks a cat statue, and as punishment, he has to do 100 good deeds to lift a curse. Things start looking up when he gains the ability to talk to cats, but the first cat he talks to warns him not to tell anyone. As you can guess, Junpei's life takes a nosedive pretty quickly. But where does the romance come in? We're getting there. To make matters worse, he likes a girl, but if he spills his secret to her, she becomes a cat too. Yankoi is a fun romance anime with a lighter tone, mixing in some familiar themes with a fresh twist. If you're into cats and high school comedies, you'll enjoy this show. Number 6, Ranma 1/2.
これが嘘をついてる目に見えるか？
そうだったの、ランマ。
そうさ。
ランマ、つくならもっとマシな嘘をつけ！
this is for all the grandpas and grandmas on my channel. Ranma 1/2 is an old school classic that started way back in 1989. Yep, way back in the 1900s. It's about a guy named Ranma who, when splashed with cold water, turns into a girl. Kinda like a secret power, huh? Then he ends up marrying a Kane who really isn't fond of guys. So we get to see their crazy relationship and how Ranma deals with his curse.
2人は親同士が決めたいに名付け
勝手に決めるなよ
迷惑だわ
そしてランマ君には悩みの種
何すんで
What's up with the 1/2? I'm not even sure. Anyway, Ranma 1/2 is like fine wine. It aged really well. Even though it's from the 90s, the animation still holds up. There are 161 episodes, so you're set for a while. Plus, it's rated R+, so there's some spicy scenes you might enjoy. Number 5, Seonroku Monogatari.
勝者には金100両を進呈する。
金100両。はあ、私も出たい。
わかった。世も出て修霊に賞金を進呈する。
本当
Time for a shouju anime with an actually decent female character. In Sayunkoku Monogatari, there is Shuriko, a young lady who's not so rich noble family who dreams of becoming a government worker. She takes on the tough job of turning Ryukishi, an emperor who's lazy, not serious, into someone responsible when she becomes his consort. Is it easy? Not really. This guy's your typical bad guy, and he really likes to tease all the girls that come along the way.
そなたを見てるとそれだけで楽しくなる。
なんだかセーランと同じこと言うわね。まさかもしかして2人は付き合ってるとか。
If you like a bit of politics mixed with your romance, then this is the show for you. Shuri, along with her friend Shiranshi, has to figure out how to deal with life at court and all the politics that come with it. Draw an inspiration from ancient China and Japan to make their made-up country better. And the love story in the main plot is really well written, so if you're into something that's long and well crafted, give this one a shot. Number 4, Mayo Chiki.
こんなにガタガタ震えて寒いんですか？なんなら僕が温めて差し上げましょうか。
Yeah, some might call this a harem anime, but the actual romance is between the tomboy and the guy. So we're gonna add this to the list. So what's going on? This time, our guy has gynophobia. Meet Sakamichi Kinjiru, a guy who's terrified of girls, but his fear reaches new heights when he gets tangled up in not one, but 2 love triangles. And add to the confusion, he's keeping Kanade's, a girl who he accidentally saw in the dressing room, secret about being a cross-dresser under wraps.
だったら一緒にご飯を。別にお前と昼ご飯を食べたいわけじゃないぞ。今日はごちそうする。借りを作りたくないからな。
From Kanade's wild attempts to hide her true identity to Kinjaru's constant embarrassment, Mayo Chiki has tons of moments that'll keep you addicted to the show. Yes, there are fan service moments and some dumb moments too, but the main romance between the tomboy and the guy with nosebleeds is really great. At least watch it for that. Number 3, Suzuka.
もしかして用事あった？
いや別に何もないけど
よかった。それじゃあ放課後少し待ってて。
仕方ねえなめんどくせえけど付き合ってやるよ
This is about a guy called Yamato who gets transferred to Aoba High. Then, he's quickly smitten with Suzuka, the school's rising star of track and field. But she's got a problem. She's super athletic and a total perfectionist. She's all about giving her best and never settling for second best. But the problem is, Yamato is the complete opposite. So, you can imagine their reactions.
だから誰も待っててなんて言ってないでしょ。人のせいにしないでよ。
なんだと
もう寝てなさい、ヤマトくん。学校には電話しておいたから。
No matter how much Suzuka tries to avoid him, Yamato keeps finding ways to be around her. He's determined to win her over. But don't think Suzuka's all sweet and gentle like some other girls. Nope, she's not afraid to be tough when she needs to be. And our guy only sees her tough side. If you want a roller coaster of emotions with tomboys, innocent guys, and one guy getting into the wrong place at the wrong time, this is the show for you. Number 2, Cross Game.
静かにしていただけます？あ、すみません。たっくん、大きな声出すから。
なんだよいちいちお前が突っかかってくるからだろうが
だから大きな声出すなっつうの。
Time for another sports anime turned into a romance anime. This anime is all about Ko Kitamura and Oba Tsukishima. They're sort of rivals, even though their families are tight. You know why? Well, Ko has a thing for Oba's big sister, and Oba is not cool with that. Plus, Oba is all into baseball, while Ko couldn't care less about it.
うるさいな。大体なんであんたがついてくるのよ。用もないのに。
彼女が一人じゃ生きにくいって言うから。
Cross Game mixes sports and romance, showing some baseball action while building up the chemistry between these two. And hey, get ready for some cool flashbacks. The way they handle both the sports and romance in this show is pretty cool, and the artwork is awesome too. It's rare to see sports anime with romance done right, so if you want to see how it's done right, give this one a go. Number 1, Tomo-chan is a girl.
俺また余計なことを。
いくら言わせよ。私ならなんとかできるってなんだ。
Is this guy a girl? Is this girl a guy? Not really. This is Tomo-chan and she's a tomboy. Tomo and Jun are known as the closest of friends, always there for each other no matter what. But things take a turn when Tomo falls for Jun. The problem? Tomo acts more like a boy, so Jun sees her as one of the guys. How can Tomo show Jun she's actually a girl?
どうした？学校行こうぜ。
今のだ、ジュン。ちょうどいいぞ。
I've talked about this anime a lot, so you know why this is so good. This may start off as a generic rom-com, but as you watch it, you start to realize this anime twists a few tropes here and there. For example, the anime embraces the tomboy concept instead of making the tomboy girl a side character. And that's why Tomo-chan is a girl is the king of all tomboy girl romance anime.